Most of us have traveled by Qatar Airways at one time or another, and we know it's a five-star airline that believes in pampering you with its exceptional services and an unparalleled travel experience throughout your journey on one of its modern and contemporary aircraft. Since October 2013, the carrier has been a member of the One World Alliance, making it the first Persian Gulf carrier to sign up with one of the three major airline alliances. The Eminent airline was established in 1993. Henceforth, the airline started carrying flight operations in the following year. In 1995, Sheikh Hamad bin Ali bin Jabor Al Thani, CEO, hired a total of 75 staff members. The airlines fared really well and just in a few years became one of the most reputed airlines in the world. At present, the airline serves more than 150 destinations across the globe. Besides that, the airline owns a fleet of aircrafts from the latest generation. The service is absolutely top-notch, and this has naturally resulted in the airline bagging numerous awards over the years. Qatar Airways base, or better known as Hamad International Airport, was voted best airport in the Middle East, succeeding the two United Arab Emirates airports located in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. The new hub opened on April 30th in 2014 and is only 10 kilometers south of the Doha city center, which is reachable by metro and frequent buses. Half of the airport is sitting on reclaimed land, and both runways exceed the standard length of most international airports. The reason is the extreme heat during the summer, which prevents most engines to operate at full thrust. Hamad International recently announced a partnership between the airport and the German football giant FC Bayern Munich. Qatar Airways are known to operate some of the best aircraft in the world. Providing only the best airlines for their travelers to use, the airline uses a series of Airbus and Boeing models. The executive fleet of Qatar Airways comprises of Bombardier Challenger 605, Bombardier Global Express XRS, Bombardier Global 5000, Gulfstream G500 G600, and Gulfstream G650ER. It was on January 1, 2016, when Qatar Airways Airbus A350 landed in America for the first time in history. This historical flight happened on America's East Coast in Philadelphia, while on the other hand, the biggest city of Pennsylvania became the new part of the yearly expanding United States network of the Qatari carrier, and in March 2016, the A350 network also extended to Boston. The airline was named World's Best Airline by the 2019 World Airline Awards managed by Skytrax. It was also named Best Airline in the Middle East, World's Best Business Class, and Best Business Class Seat in recognition of its groundbreaking business class experience, Q-Suite. It's the only airline to have been awarded the coveted Skytrax Airline of the Year title, which is recognized as the pinnacle of excellence in the airline industry 5 times. Qatar Airways is one of the world's few airlines that flies directly from their designated airports to all 7 continents of the world. Qatar's Hamad International Airport is also among 5 international airports that operate non-stop flights to different destinations in some of the continents. It has been known for a long time that Qatar Airways' in-flight entertainment system is known as Oryx One. As far as the airline is concerned, almost all of its aircraft have personalized TV sets, with the exception of some Airbus A320 aircraft. In addition to this, the airline offers Wi-Fi onboard connectivity as well. However, this can be available on selected routes from Doha. Meal requests should be done 14 days in advance, up to 24 hours prior to your departure. This service is one of the most incredible because it allows passengers to send SMS and MMS messages, check their emails, as well as browse the internet while on board the plane. Qatar Airways QA opened the premium terminal at the Doha International Airport in the year 2006 to cater to its first class and business class passengers. The 10,000 square meters of the terminal were built over a period of 9 months for a cost of $90 million. There has been an 80% increase in seating capacity in the posh business class lounge as a result of a recent renovation. The Al Morjan Business Lounge was opened in 2014 to provide a comfortable experience for VIP passengers. In terms of size, the impressive lounge is approximately the size of about 10 Olympic swimming pools put together. Only Qatar Airways passengers and one World Airline in one first and business class will be able to access this amazing lounge. The latest premium lounge presented by the airlines was opened at Charles de Gaulle Airport in January. As of today, this is the airline's second international lounge, with the first one located at London's Heathrow Airport. Qatar Airways was named by Skytrax in the years 2009 and 2010 as the best for its economy class. It offers up to 34 inches in the form of a seat pitch. Apart from that, its economy class has individual TV screens for travelers on its A330, A340 aircrafts. The airline's Boeing 777 and 787 aircrafts, on the other hand, offer touch screens to the passengers. In fact, it never matters which premium class you choose to travel in. Qatar Airways always offers the best to its passengers. If you want to experience the ultimate comfort and elaborate food experience, business class flights are what you should go for. The airline offers its passengers a perfect horizontal seat setting with direct access to the aisle. The facility is available in the aircrafts like Airbus A350, Airbus A380, and Boeing 787, which has a 1-to-1 configuration. Albeit there's a slight difference in the medium and the long-haul aircraft, Q Suite is a recent posh addition to Qatar Airways' business class cabin. Business class flights are also a great option to go for when you're traveling on non-stop flights. When you enter the first class cabin of Qatar Airways, it's an absolute luxury. The legroom in this particular class is incredible. A first class traveler gets access to 6.5 feet of legroom. Further, you get seats that can be transformed into snug flatbeds. These seats are equipped with high-tech entertainment systems. Along with that, you also get a massage function system on the seats. Qatar Airways also operates flights to India from USA and flights to India from Canada. Choosing to book the first class cabin for such long-haul routes is always a great option. Considering the long distance between the two destinations, you can enjoy and relax in this ostentatious cabin class. Moreover, you can also enjoy watching your favorite movie or web series on a personal 26-inch screen. Qatar Airways is very happy and pleased to introduce their first and business class passengers to the pre-select dining service. Providing only the best airlines for their travelers to use, the airline uses a series of Airbus and Boeing models. It's through the service that passengers are able to reserve the main course of their choice. However, this can be available on selected routes from Doha. Meal requests should be done 14 days in advance, up to 24 hours prior to your departure, and you don't have to worry about any extra charges since this is a complimentary service for first and business class passengers. On an aircraft equipped with Wi-Fi, you can access the internet when flying over most countries in the world. The cabin crew will make an announcement regarding the availability and type of Wi-Fi service at the beginning of the flight. However, satellite coverage may experience outages because of several reasons like government regulations, weather, and switching between satellite regions. Qatar Airways is voted as the best airline in the world. Apart from that, it also hosts some of the major awards for passenger experience and onboard services. It's renowned worldwide and considers the passengers' comfort and safety as its top priority. All its modern aircrafts are designed to provide excellent legroom, greater comfort, and a high standard of service. In fact, as soon as you board the aircraft, you can experience it. A friendly and welcoming staff greets you, presenting a great example of impeccable hospitality. Their services are exceptional, which guarantees your customer satisfaction. You get a chance to savor all the exquisite dishes concocted from the finest ingredients. Ultimately, traveling by Qatar Airways lends you a wonderful travel experience that you remember for all the right reasons. Let us know your opinion about Qatar Airways in the comment section below. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for sticking with me, and I'd love to know what you think of it. Just comment down below. Also, if you like this video, make sure you like it and stay safe. The video is over, but if you want to see more, there's one on your screen right now. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, and be happy, guys.